reversal lightning legs, but I don't recall ever seeing it in grand finals between the two. So we'll see how it plays out. Either way, it's going to be Elena first.
I think he gets it one time. I do think he gets the OD one, and which now leads to the crumple. Because before you got the punish counter, and it just added enough frame data that you could actually link afterwards. But when you did it at ranges, Chun-Li couldn't get the combo off of that.
Yeah,
now
right.
it just leads to a crumple, so you just drive rush, button pops him up in the air, get some extra juggles, or, you know, all sorts of crazy things Chun-Li can do. So, but, yep, Christatarian going up against ZackBozz over here. And as I mentioned, Christatarian, really, I like how his club is actually just called House Tatarian. Nice.
I forget about that, yeah.
That's awesome.
Can you change their name of the club?
Like afterwards?
Yeah.
I think you can edit it. Yeah, I think you can change it.
I
Yeah.
was curious about that.
Okay.
Anyways, game number 1 here in the grand finals. Christatarian sitting on the winner side spot. He just needs 3. ZackBozz needs to find a way to reset.
All right, here we go into the corner here. And again, Elena, she does have the ODDP, so, you know, she has a little bit of a way to get out of the corner situation, but not when you're burned out. You got nothing. You get nothing.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You lose.
Oh,
Good day, sir.
goodness.
Scratch wheel OD
there
as
it
soon as
is.
you replenish.
Yep, like I said, that's the nice thing that she does. She is a character with an ODDP, but apparently Chris doesn't care.
No, absolutely not. I mean, like, what do you have to lose, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily guarantee her out of the corner. It's damage, but it pushes the character further away, so you don't get Oki afterwards. You get a little bit of range, or at least a lot of space, or a significant amount of space away from the corner.
I remember when we commented this last time, ZackBozz did do a DP against that not in safe jump. And he didn't do it that time. Oh, and this time now Chris actually just does it into a backdash. But there it again, the brave wake up into, you know, on the shimmy right there. And I talked about going into the Link song into the throw, and that's what ZackBozz did right there.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's so fast looking.
Level 3, the way she
Here we
claps
go.
first is
Ground
so
bounces.
sick. That's 1,
Two,
that's 2, 3.
Ran out right there. Gotta just finish with
You gotta
the.
finish the combo.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh man.
She's so cool in this game, James.
She
I'm
is
telling
really,
you.
really cool. Oh no! Wow, counter hit too. So Chris knew he could combo into the standing medium punch. Although that medium punch from Ken is really fast, so I wonder if
6 frames.
would have comboed without the counter hit there.
Possibly.
I'll have to double check that one. That's one of the nice things about being able to commentate from home. It's got the machine right there. And I can
Yeah,
just test
true.
it.
I just look at the frame data.
That's true, that's true, but
Bang.
bang! And that's going to lead to just about a burnout here. I wonder if he's just going to go for a meaty fireball in this situation.
You
'cause
could, for
No,
the spacing
no
trap,
meter
right?
from ZackBozz.
Oh no! The worst thing you can
Oh.
run into. I think that's fine for Chris.
Yeah,
100% fine
drop
for Chris.
the combo, but I mean, what is ZackBozz going to do at that point?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So, you lose. Back to Chun-Li. Okay, that Elena experiment was not going well, so let's go back to the Chun. Good patience from Chris. You saw right there, no buttons pressed. Very good patience.
Yeah, especially with that delay that ZackBozz has been using. It's not the first time we've seen it, right? Into the crouching heavy punch. But that counter poke is definitely something we've seen a bunch off of the stand jab. And now the shimmy, full on into the stand
Okay.
spinning bird. Meaty hake.
Oh, no cancel though, no cancel. I think he saw ZackBozz walk forward, and it might have been a chance for a last second block to, you know, make that cancel not valuable, or maybe he was scared to go into burnout. Oh, nice. Okay, counter hit combos. Gets in there. We've seen ZackBozz do that a lot. Drive rush with the crouching heavy punch, and he's gonna get the hit here. Might not even need to spend any meter, especially with that lightning kick. Many hits works better at the end of a highly scaled combo.
Not too bad for yourself building that much meter towards the end of it all, too.
Yeah.
Pretty optimal. But ZackBozz, he still needs to find that game on the board against Christatarian, right? He's still on a technically 4-0 deficit.
Running into a lot of small things over here, and he can't get out of the corner. Now running into a standing heavy punch, so here we go. Remember, ZackBozz doing that wake-up OD up kicks is what allowed him that comeback round against Samurai.
Right.
The 10 Shokak. There it is. There it is. That's what I remember. There, the crumple on that punish counter. It's so, I mean, because it moves forward, it's fast. That's a really powerful whiff punish to him. Oh, what?
Damn, son.
No fear.
What a jab stop.
But he didn't go for any super. I thought he would have tried to go for a super there.
Oh, I could have done it again, James. He
Zach,
didn't.
what are you doing? If you kill him, you win. You don't need to save it for the next round. Oh, oh no.
Oh, yeah. Get to see more games. More games for ZackBozz to figure it all out. Although he did have it figured out to land lightning legs into the super.
Mm-hmm. He just didn't get it. All right, good start here. Get some damage, corner push. The timing. Remember we talked about the awkward button timing and learning better button timing. That was a great example right there.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Shine on that one.
Yeah, again, I call that syncopation if you have any music background, playing notes off the beat. And there's a lot of times, like as soon as you wake up, you press a button, or after you block, you press a button that's on beat. And so you want to kind of hit the buttons off beat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no cancel. He didn't want to burn himself out, though.
Not ready for that single hit confirm either, right? We talked about those offbeat moments. Medium kick, very much so a practical anti-air. This should be more than enough damage. Just don't drop that 3, please.
Man, I was so scared.
He already had it delivered and wrapped in a special Capcom napkin. Don't drop that level 3, son.
That was a sick combo, too, that he had right over there, but ZackBozz does put a game on the board, and against Christitarian, remember, he lost, what was it, 3-0 last time, and he has to win 2 sets. So, I mean, he's just got 1 game out of 6 that he needs to get at this point.
Pretty sizable task against
Oh,
Christitarian.
there it is.
Bang, into the Hake. Stance switch up into the Tensho. The sword now coming in from the plethora of daggers he's been throwing out, but instead it's the medium.
Yeah.
What do you do now while you're in the corner? You eat that fierce.
Oh, he tried, but he was too far that time. But a perfect parry. What happened?
I do not know.
Where was the throw? Oh, no. I thought he was going to try to back throw him into the corner.
Maybe he anticipated an OD uppercut, perhaps? Oh, now he pushes him into burnout.
I mean,
-2
maybe
for Chris.
he was even trying to maybe do something fancy, like go for a shimmy, and just couldn't walk back far enough or something.
Possibly. But you're too close off of that situation. You can't even punish that properly.
Oh, dang. That was in burnout. Couldn't punish that. Nice conversion, and the neutral jump is going to find success. Okay, ZackBozz with the lead in this set now.
Nice work. OD still being able to trick your opponents while in that stance, right? Still cancelable into the OD uppercut.
Yeah, it's just a lot of times, you know the opponent is plus. Gotta steal those turns sometimes. Gotta do it. Oh. If you never steal any of those turns like that, your opponent's gonna have free offense all the time. A little too far.
We literally had that conversation a little bit earlier, right? In regards to trying to shimmy with the drive rush.
Yo, that's right. Yeah.
So what happens if your opponent just decides to react with the button? ZackBozz showing off that example.
Oh, perfect parry in the check. That was nasty.
Help me. That's so rough, man. He's just taking chunks now, huh?
And that's just one of the. All right, so the lead is gone now. They're tied in the set.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's just one of the things that you do. If you try to perfect parry a projectile, you always pretend that you perfect parried it. Press the buttons afterwards, because if you didn't, nothing's going to happen, right? So always be prepared.
A little bit of a delay, now the stagger. Oh,
he's going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? This actually puts ZackBozz in the burnout.
Yeah, I just saw the drive gauge, and so smart decision. I mean, that's great, Chris, just being aware of that drive gauge like that. Oh, no.
Let's go, Justin.
Come on, SK would have just perfect parried that whole entire thing.
And she's done it so many times, by the way. It's phenomenal.
There was a whole clip of her just perfect parrying everything. It's crazy, but here we go. So the lead for ZackBozz was fleeting, and here we go. Christitarian here.
I'm so sorry.
2-1.
Justin's definitely watching, by the way. I'm so sorry, bro. You're my boy. I'm sorry. It's just, what? It slipped out, man. I'm sorry, man.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, he's used to it now. And unless he says otherwise, I will still take to the grave who actually screamed, "Let's go,
I'm
Justin."
not saying a damn thing. You'll never get that info from us. Oh, that was sick. It doesn't cause any stagger or any sort of juggle. You know it should, though.
I know, right? Oh.
But it should.
All right. Oh, God. Chris just being adamant with that crouch medium kick. He was not calming down at all. He was just counter-poking all the time. But ZackBozz still with a substantial lead here.
Right now, it's definitely looking like an award-winning button. I'll tell you what. The mileage that Chris is getting off of this button is so terrible.
It missed. I was just talking about, but I think that was one of the situations where Chris actually extended his hurt box, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm curious. Oh!
Why not? I mean, he's in burnout.
Yeah. Just do to him what you did to Vega in the anime, right? So.
Except there's no window to kick him out of.
Yes. Well, there wasn't a window. She just pushed him through the wall.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, yeah. That's right. Well, there's no walls.
Japanese soundtrack is better.
I didn't say that. I disagree.
You're going to get so many people. Oh, no. That's going to hurt so much. Oh, look at that damage. He didn't even spend any resources. And Chris doesn't even have to spend a ton of resources here, and he's not going to. He thinks he has enough of a life lead that he can risk this.
Technically, he does, but let's see. ZackBozz and Christitarian below the 3-bar threshold. Not going to be a lot of cancels or confirms off of ZackBozz, so he has to play it off cool for now if he could survive.
Oh, no! He was doing it again, trying to bait out that ODDP. But a lot of times if you catch somebody in a hectic situation, they're not ready to do their, that option selecting.
Again, another big
opener.
opener.
Level 3, yeah, because he wants to build back a lot of that drive gauge because he's so far down here.
So important to manage that resource. Christitarian doing it quite well, just over 3 bars, back into the green, but on the onslaught. This is so horrendous for ZackBozz.
This situation right here, ZackBozz got to find a way to land his level 3. If he doesn't land his level 3 right now, it might be over and done. Wow, the walk-up throw. Dude, Ken standing heavy punch is so scary. Ah, he did it again. The walk-up throw. Christitarian is going to take it and win the first week here without even being dropped into the loser side. Christitarian showing that, like I said, he's back. He's back, and he